Hey, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Bull City Hangout 327, last week of March. I'm Pat Murray. I publish the Durham Skywriter, that's Durham's online community paper, which you can check out at durhamskywriter.com. Now, with Bull City Hangout, I tell you what's happening today in Durham, and I invite you to click on that link on the Facebook side. Join me on camera, promote yourself, shoot the breeze, say hello. Give us a recipe, whatever, tell a joke, whatever you want to do. And also, if you could share this out, that would be super awesome so that more people here in Durham can know what is happening. So let's get started with the word page, the government and nonprofit information page. I always like to start out by letting you know there's some really great programs and services being offered by local nonprofits, the city of Durham and Durham County. Speaking of which, this is the last week, by the way, to sign up for the LEAP program. That is the Low Income Energy Assistance Program. It's run locally by DSS. It's a federal program. So this is where, and by the way, they're very generous, what they call low income. So if you think you might be eligible, go ahead and see if you can sign up. At the very worst, they'll say no. So here's the thing. They make a one-time payment of $300, $400, or $500 to help you with your heating bill. So they'll pay directly Duke Energy or whoever you do business with. It's a really great program. So go ahead and sign up for that. You only have until the end of this week to sign up for this great program. There's other programs. There's the low-income household water assistance program to help you with your water bill. So just go up and down the page and see what pertains to you. Okay, the Durham County libraries are all open until 8 this evening, and that does include Bragtown. They reopen tomorrow at 9:30. Bragtown reopens at 10. Let's see what's happening at the Durham Tech Small Business Center. Don't have any in-person classes today, but there are at least a couple of classes that are happening today that I can tell you about that are free, totally free, and online. So today from 5:30 until 7, there's a free class. The Network of Women Small Business Owners, more of a meeting actually, and they'll be covering design a marketing campaign. So learn how to do that at the Network of Women Small Business Owners. It's like a meeting and like a seminar. So that's going to be today from 5:30 until 7. Also tonight from 6 until 7:30, a free class on how to write a business plan. That's very important so you can know where you're going and also so that you can talk to others. For example, your bank, if you want to get a business loan, so you can let them know what steps you're taking to make a viable business that they can, in a word, invest in. All right, let's see. Oh, reinvestment partners. It is tax time. So reinvestment partners, where it is, there it is. So they are running the VITA program, and that is the Volunteer Income Tax Assistance Program. So it's where trained volunteers help, again, they're very generous, low to moderate income people get their taxes done for free. Now, I do have a list. It's the VITA Tax Prep Checklist. So you can get all the papers together so you can have your taxes done. Now, this is only on Tuesdays and Saturdays. So tomorrow is the second to last time that you can go to the Southwest Regional Library, 3605 Shannon Road, to get your taxes done. It's now on Tuesdays. It's by appointment only. So call the number that's posted. It's 560-7192. So call that number, of course, area code 919, and see if you can set an appointment. It's only between 12:45 and 3:45. So call as soon as possible so you can get in, get scheduled to have your taxes done for free, courtesy of Reinvestment Partners and the VITA program. Okay, let's go to the health page. Here's an update with COVID. What I've been saying for, I don't know, a couple of years now, that I have your COVID-19 test and vaccine updates. I haven't removed them from the page. You can also, from Tuesdays through Saturdays, 10 until 6, you can still get the free test at the Lakewood Shopping Center, 2000 Chapel Hill Road. I also have places where you can pick up the free tests. But here's the deal. So the Centers for Disease Control. Okay, they're going to stop publishing the COVID data tracker weekly review, which is what the media has been using to let you know what's happening with COVID in terms of infections, hospitalizations, deaths, etc. But I still have a link. What I did, I looked up the 2 links that you can still click on. So indefinitely, as far as I know, you can click on the first link that I post for the national numbers. And then there's another link that I'm posting for the Durham County numbers. Now, the reason I'm mentioning all of this is because the White House has declared Thursday, May 11th, the end of the official COVID emergency declaration. So it's going to be harder to find, services. And now, supposedly, the vaccinations will still be available free of charge even after May 11th. But here is the scary part. I'm not trying to scare you, but because the COVID emergency measures are expiring, that means that the state, North Carolina, will stop automatically re-enrolling the Medicaid recipients that are, people who were being admitted into the Medicaid program to help them because of COVID. So that's going to end, which means from 7 to 33% of the people under Medicaid will have to take drastic measures to remain on the Medicaid program. So you need to look into that. And unfortunately, North Carolina was one of those 11 states that opted out of making Medicaid available to more people. So you really have to fight to stay on Medicaid. So definitely check that out and do this before you have a month. So check as soon as possible. Okay. Also on the health page, let's see. Oh, HELP is open tomorrow. HELP is the health equipment loan program where people donate items like walkers, wheelchairs, that sort of thing, and they donate them and then they're cleaned and repaired as necessary. Then people, especially people without insurance, are able to borrow 3 months at a time these items. And if you need anything for more than 3 months, just let them know and they'll let you keep it longer. So they are open 2 days a week, Tuesdays 10 until 2, Fridays 1 until 5. So they're open tomorrow at 10 at 4206 North Roxborough Street, Suite 100. All right, let's see. Let's go to the health events page. So we're going back up to the top of the health page, clicking on the big blue health event button. And let's see what support group is meeting today. Let me click on that. There it is. So let's click and see. Let's see. Tomorrow is the 28th. And today is the 27th. So let's see what's happening. So today, okay, here's something for today. Do Cancer's prostate cancer support group. They're meeting online. This is going to be for patients and their families. This will be this evening from 4 until 6. It's run by Duke and it's free. Now, tomorrow, just to let you know in advance, the young adult cancer meetup will be from 6:30 until 7:30. So young people, young adults, ages 18 to 39 with cancer, they can sign up and attend this online meetup. Just letting you know in advance so you can go ahead and sign up. Okay, let's go to the Senior Scope page. And let's see what's happening at the Durham Center for Senior Life. Before I mention the Durham Center for Senior Life, let me mention Senior Pharmacist first. So it's spring. A lot of people are getting their houses straight. They're throwing away a lot of just junk, de-junking their homes, for example. Now, here's the thing. If you have a lot of old papers, especially old checks, like sensitive papers like that, Senior Pharmacist is hosting a shred-a-thon this Wednesday from 1 until 3. Now, as you might know, Durham Senior Pharmacist is in the same building as the Durham Center for Senior Life. They're like when you walk in and you say hello to Miss Barbara at the front desk, you can actually walk to her left to the left of the desk, and that's the office of Senior Pharmacist. So anyway, they do a lot of good. They help people get medications that they otherwise can't afford. They help people choose their Medicare Part D. Anyway, they're hosting a shred-a-thon. That's going to be Wednesday from 1 until 3. So get those papers together, put them in boxes or crates or whatever, and bring them down to the Durham Center for Senior Life parking lot and you can watch them being shredded. This is a free service, so definitely check that out. And I'll be DJing, by the way, so you can also hear some great music. Get out of your car, dance a little, why not? Okay, now let's see what else is happening in the Durham Center for Senior Life. Let's see. I mentioned the Shredathon. Oh, let's see. Let me find it first. Where is it? The Aging with Pride support group for senior members of the LGBTQ plus community. They're meeting. They meet every Monday from 4 until 5 in the classroom and also on Zoom. So you can call and ask the person at the desk. Actually, you ask for extension 114. Get that Zoom link so you can attend if you can't come in person. And that's from 4 until 5 this afternoon. Okay, now tomorrow there's a couple of things happening. Let me make sure I'm not leaving anything out. Oh, is that happening today? Wait a minute. Let's see. Oh, this is happening in just a few minutes. Oh, this is exciting. So, certified senior advisor Rick Messimer, he's going to be sharing information during the Ask Rick Getting Your Affairs in Order workshop. That is going to happen in a few minutes. You don't have to register, so you can just hop in your car and just rush down to the Durham Center for Senior Life, 406 Rigsby Avenue downtown, and you can learn how to get your affairs in order. I'm sure part of that will be how to write a will or something like a living trust, that sort of thing. So this is happening from 12:30 until 1:30 in the theater. And again, you don't have to register. Okay. Here's something you can register for. The NCCU Elder Law Clinic that's happening this Friday, where law students from North Carolina Central University can help you with your legal documents. That's going to be Friday. You do have to register for that. That's happening from 10 until 3. Let's see, there's a couple other things happening. Oh, Women's History Program. You do have to register for that. That's happening at the center from 12:30 until 1:30. That's tomorrow. Also happening, let's see, TED Talk Tuesdays for those of us seniors who love tech. That's going to be tomorrow in person, 9:30 until 10:30. Then they're going to have an open mic for those of us who like to entertain others with jokes, songs, poems, etc. This is going to be tomorrow from 11 until noon. Okay, I should go one day and live stream that with permission. Yeah, let me look into that. That sounds like a fun idea. Okay, now let's go to the Let's Go page. That is the calendar of events page. Let's scroll down to 27 and see what's on the schedule. Let's see. All righty. This happens every weekday. New Visions of Africa restaurant. They give away meals to people in need from 3 until 6 p.m. Give them your name and they will hand you a nice prepared meal. Now, this is something I don't think this has happened since COVID, but the Duke Chapel's Labyrinth Walk is back. So it's for 2 days. It's an ancient spiritual tradition. It's like a labyrinth where you kind of walk. It's like in a circle. You go at your own pace. You can take from 30 minutes to an hour to complete the cycle as you quietly meditate. So this is a really great event. It's called the Labyrinth Walk. It's a 40-foot circle. That sounds really great. Now, this evening, this is happening from 6 until 8, by the way. So they just happen to have choir rehearsals at the same time. So you can enjoy some beautiful singing as you walk. Now, if you'd rather walk in silence, then tomorrow, the Duke University Chapel at 401 Chapel Drive, of course, it'll be available from 10 until 8 if you want to walk in silence with your own prayers, your own thoughts, knowing that from about 1 until 2, there will be some beautiful organ music playing. So you can decide when to go. So today, 6 until 8, tomorrow, 10 until 8. Okay, let me scroll back to today's date. Bike Durham is having their town hall meeting at Dirty Bull. This is downtown on Broadway Street. This is going to be this evening from 6:30 until 7:30. So if you're a bicycle enthusiast or commuter, now here's the thing. You can bring your bike with you because before the meeting, they're going to be meeting at 5 o'clock at CCB Plaza and have a quick little 8-mile bike ride. Then after the bike ride, then of course you can go to the meeting, which will start at 6:30. They'll be talking about the review of the Durham City Transit Plan. We all want to know about that for sure. Now here's an in-person event from 6:30 until 8. The Haiti Heritage Center's Heritage Rhythms African Dance class, where you get some cardio in, learn some African dance steps. It's $10. You can pay in advance if you like, but it's upstairs in the Chuck Davis Dance Emporium. Okay, Marva's Fun's going to have her Stay Well virtual line dance class, 7 until 8 is free. It's on Zoom. Now let's see what's happening tomorrow. Let me make sure I didn't leave anything out. Okay, so tomorrow, let me let you know about Durham County Sheriff's Office's Animal Services Division's Rabies Vaccination Clinic. This is every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. You call, you make your appointment. It can be between 9:30 and 11 or 2 and 3:30, up to you. There's a $10 charge, and it's exact change, cash only. And I just told you about the Labyrinth Walk. Okay. Now, New Visions of Africa restaurant, as they do every Tuesday, they'll be giving away groceries starting at 12:30 tomorrow. So you can head over there. They're served by the 5 and the 5K bus. Again, starting at 12:30, serving people in need as they have been doing for years. Let's look at the weather. I think it's going to rain this afternoon. Right now, it's 68 degrees and it's cloudy. It's getting really dark. It's going up to 76, which is awesome. But it looks like we're actually going to get thunderstorms this afternoon. And I think it's through dinner time. Let me check. So it looks like, let me check here. So there's a 30% chance of rain in 45 minutes, continuing through like dinner time, like through 6. So it looks like we're going to get some thunderstorms pretty much for sure. Okay. And then tomorrow, let me check for tomorrow, 63 and cloudy. And it looks like, wait a minute, is the sun coming out later? Well, it looks like the sun's going to come out right before sunset. It's going to make a quick appearance. And let me check again for tomorrow. Yeah, cloudy tomorrow. All righty. I think that's it. If you could share this out, that would be super awesome. And it looks like Guy, our cook, is waiting in the wings. So let's, oh, what's Guy talking about? Let's see. Stop paying too much for prescriptions. Compare prices. Save up to 80%. GoodRx.com. Okay. And if you are in, I'm just going to put another plug for senior pharmacists. If you're a senior pharmacist can help as well with acquiring meds that you can't otherwise afford. All righty. Let us see what's happening in Kennewick, Washington State. Guy R. Cook, are you
Hi.
there?
Yes,
How are
I am
you?
doing well, and I wanted to share that link with your group about Good RX. It's an
Thank
app
you.
you can
Yeah.
download onto the phone, and you go to the pharmacy. Like the other day, I had to get a refill for one of my prescriptions. I
Hmm.
saved $10 by using the coupon from Good RX.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
I
so
mean,
just
that's I mean
if
that's
you've
that's
got
important.
prescriptions to fill, I mean, Plan D is one thing.
Hmm.
But my insurance guy, he's passed away now, but he when he was alive, he told me about Good RX, and I went, yeah, okay, sure, that's gonna work. Um, but it really does.
But it's for real.
Oh yeah, it's a real deal.
Okay,
And
thank you, Guy.
I just when you were mentioning about the pharmacy thing and having the shredathon, and
Hmm.
shredathon's a good thing.
Oh
That's
yeah, I've never been to one. Have you?
yeah. We had one. It was conducted by the real estate office when we lived on the coast in Port Orchard,
Oh,
and they've got this big, like a U-Haul truck, big closed-in truck.
sure.
That was their shredder machine,
Whoa,
and they would shred stuff until the truck was full,
whoa.
and then there, no place to put it.
I wonder where they deposit all the shredded paper.
I think it goes to the landfill.
Oh, okay.
I don't know for sure, but I'm guessing because it would
Mhm.
be so hard to recycle it and make it into new paper. Maybe they could make it into like those
I
pressed
wonder.
paper apple dividers in a box or something. Something to throw away. Like those little paper cup holders you get from the
Sure,
barista when
sure.
you get more than one cup of coffee. Oh, that's what I told him. The other day, I went to get coffee,
Hmm.
and it was lined up like 7 cars were already waiting. And I said, well, I'm just going to park and walk around to the walk up window and order from there. That was a mistake. I should have
You
stayed
were going to
home
order from where?
from the walk up window from the barista at the other side.
Oh, they've. Oh, okay, okay.
They have one side for the drive up and then one side for walk up.
Oh, okay.
I know now why there was 7 cars waiting in line and not anybody was going to the walk up because of
Oh,
the wind is blowing and the chill factor involved. Like right now, I just clicked on the weather. Let me look. I think it's 41 right now.
should I click? Is that what you're sharing?
Yeah, I just clicked it onto the weather.
41 with high winds.
Yeah, so that means don't go outside. It'll be cold. Be
Wow.
be it not a good thing. So anyway, I told the girl at the coffee shop. I said, this building is 90 degrees off. If it was turned 90 degrees, I wouldn't be
Hmm.
standing in the wind freezing.
Wow.
She said, well, I can't control that. That's
Well, of course not. Yeah, well, I hope it starts warming up because 41 with high winds is nothing to sneeze at. That could be like
yeah.
freezing temps.
I've been seeing a lot of ads on Facebook. You may have seen them too from Burpee Seed Company, and they've got a vertical plant that grows squash. Instead of it
Oh,
laying flat on the ground, it
oh,
grows vertical.
I haven't grown squash in years.
I was so tempted, but then I thought, with the way the wind blows here, that
Mhm.
plant would get up tall enough and then break off in the wind. So I'm
I
not
wonder
going
if
to
you
do
could.
it.
It's not a problem of it being weighed down. If you, but you
Well,
mean the actual plant would.
Plan B was to put in one of those 6 foot tall steel fence posts, you can drive into the ground,
Okay.
and then tie the plant with plant ties,
Hmm.
and that would help hold it up. But that
Here's the
that just
problem, though. It that steel would burn it in summertime, though, wouldn't it?
no, because you're not touching right onto the steel.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It's like 6 inches away,
Oh,
and
okay.
then
Okay. Because I'd hate to see the plant get burned.
yeah, they
Yeah.
have this vinyl tape I get for tying it.
Mm.
I use it for my cucumbers when they grow up to tell. They go nuts
Okay.
on the trellis. I've got a
Do you have anything? Do you have anything blooming right now? Because right now my daffodils are blooming and my peonies are starting to. I
yeah.
think they're about
I've got
like
one
4 inches
bush
tall.
flower now. Um, Forsythia. That those
Oh,
yellow.
mine too.
Yeah, yeah,
I
and
wish I could
it's
turn. I wish I could turn my laptop around, but my red
well. You
bud.
could go outside, and then when you did leave, we could tell a joke. You know,
Yeah,
okay.
but maybe tomorrow I'll somehow. I know there's a way to use your phone as a second camera. I might try to set that up tomorrow, and then show um my forsythia, my red bud, because they're really cute together.
Ours. Well, we already talked about that the other day. Trying to use the phone as a camera. I sure
Yeah, I'm
hope
gonna try
that.
that.
I will have a camera someday. If nothing else, I'm going to use the Linux box.
Hmm. Yeah, it's really it's kind of weird talking to an avatar, but then Barb is rarely
Yeah.
showing her face, and so it's not that strange. So,
Well,
but
and plus,
yes.
you know me. It's not like my first day here as coming as an avatar. So
Hmm.
it's kind of like, well, it sounds like Jack Kirk, so it might be him.
Yeah.
I don't think he's got enough technology to mimic his voice.
Oh, yeah. We all know who you are by now.
Right.
What about rain in your area? Because we're gonna get some thunderstorms
It's
this
a desert.
afternoon.
We don't get rain. When it rains here, it's like, oh my God, what do we do? Yeah, it's
So,
wind shine. It's like the best way to
The best
explain
way
it
to
is like a
explain it is like
desert
a desert
plateau.
plateau.
wow.
We're not at sea level. We're
low,
not low. We're,
Hmm.
and
and
the sun is
the sun is
brighter
brighter
here
here
than
than
in
in
Walla
Walla
Walla.
Walla. Like
Okay.
I don't know how to
The
compare the
UV
UV
factor,
factor, ultraviolet factor,
but
but
Hmm.
I'm sure it's brighter here.
Because I was going to ask, since rain isn't a regularly occurring event, if on the off chance that you would have like a rain barrel at the end of your,
Oh,
your
Oh,
gutter.
I've thought about that, but I don't
think it would
think
work
it
here
would work
because I
here
wouldn't
because
get
I
enough
wouldn't get
rain
enough rain
during
That's
the
too
during
bad.
the
season.
season.
I mean, it
I mean,
rains
it
in the
rains in
winter,
the winter,
Hmm.
but there's
but
nothing
there's
growing
nothing
because
growing
it's always
because it's
cold.
always
So
cold. So
Well,
why save
it's
it?
why
still
save
worth
it?
it because my water, each of my gutters, in fact, I have five,
Yeah,
Yeah,
each ending in a water barrel, which means I can use, even when we had those droughts,
yeah.
I was able to. It's important for me to save on my water bill, well, all my bills really.
Oh yeah.
So I was able to water everything with my water barrel water until
Really?
really.
almost the end of the summer. Hmm.
Huh.
Huh.
So the water
So
collected
you've
during
got
the
So
like a
you've
winter
got
is.
50
like
gallon
50
drum
gallon drum
water barrels.
water barrels.
I'm
I
assuming.
don't, you know what? I don't know how. Let's see. I don't know how many gallons, but they're pretty sizable.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But they'll
Yeah.
but
last
they'll
all
last
summer.
all summer.
Sure.
Oh wow.
Oh wow!
I
Yeah.
didn't think
I
50
didn't think
gallons
50
would go
gallons
that
would
long.
go that long.
Well, like I said, I have five barrels, so I'll empty one barrel and go the next.
Uh huh.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so I'm talking about all five barrels.
Right.
Right.
So,
Oh,
and
one
yes,
Oh,
so
last thing
one
I want to
last thing
share,
I
and then
want to
I'll get
share,
out
and
of
then
your
I'll
hair
get out
so
of your
you
hair.
can go
sure,
do your
sure.
Your
busy
busy
stuff.
days and stuff.
Canva.
Canva, the great graphics program.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
played
I
with
played with
Canva
Canva
today
today
and
Mm-hmm.
found out
it'll make
it'll make
a
a
presentation, like
presentation,
a
like a
PowerPoint
PowerPoint
slideshow.
slideshow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay,
But you can
but you can
automate that
automate that
puppy
puppy
or
or
animate it
animate it
Mm-hmm.
and
and save
save it
it
as
as
an
an
MP4,
MP4,
a video
Oh,
file.
sure. Yeah.
And we can
and
put
we
that
can put that
video
video
file
file
Mm-hmm.
onto
onto
YouTube
YouTube
and
Mm-hmm.
and
bazinga.
Bazinga.
Absolutely. I use Canva. What I used to do when I would interview people for my TV Skywriter show, I would have scrolling credits. Thank you, Guy R. Cook from
Yeah.
Guy R. Cook Report. For guesting and
Right.
DurhamSkywriter.com. And
Right.
so
Right.
what I do now, I use Canva and I get a picture of my guest and I say thanks to Guy R. Cook. And then I have picture. And then I have like things flying in, and it's really cool. And then I do it in Canva. And of course,
Uh-huh.
another thing you didn't mention with Canva, when you make presentations, you can add music. So I add really cool music too. So while you're seeing the thank yous and the pictures and the flying this and that and my email
Yeah.
address, you're hearing some really cool music from Epidemic
Uh-huh.
Sound,
Uh-huh.
which is what you use when you don't want to pay for music. Well, actually, you're paying, but I mean, you're
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
I
using
understand.
I understand.
commercial music.
The royalty
The
free
royalty
music
free
is just
music
as
is
good.
just as good.
There's
Yeah.
no
There's no
nothing wrong with
nothing
that.
wrong with that.
I've got an
I've got an
idiosyncrasy
idiosyncrasy
about
about
the sound
the
coming
sound
out.
coming out,
And so
and
my
so my
videos are
videos are
silent.
silent.
I
I
don't
don't
have
have
any
any
music.
Oh,
music.
Yeah,
okay.
that's
That's
just
just
my
my
own
own
personal
personal
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
thing.
thing.
40 seconds
40
of
seconds of
just
just
blah.
blah.
Mm-hmm. Blah. Well, I have fun because I try to match the music to the guest,
Right.
Right.
you know. And it's frustrating because even if I'm interviewing a guest, I usually can't play their music, but I can play something kind of similar. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay, Guy. Well, thanks for telling us about that. And in fact, I think today I'm going to watch the replay of Canva Create. They had that big seminar last week. So I think I'll be
Yeah,
watching
but
that
Yeah, but
today.
the
the
Canva Create
Canva Create
video is
video
like an
is like
hour
an
and
hour
something
and
long.
something long.
But
Yeah.
But
because Guy is
because
such a
Guy is
busy
such a
fellow
busy
on that
fellow on
day,
that day,
I didn't
Mm-hmm.
get
I
to the
didn't get to
video
the
until
video
10
until
o'clock.
10 o'clock.
It already
Oh,
been
It
going
already
for
been
an
going
hour.
for an hour.
ooh.
Well,
Well,
all I need,
all I need,
I'm
I'm telling everybody, all you need is the last like 25 minutes of that video. They
Really?
do a summary.
Oh.
They do a summary of everything they talked about,
Mm-hmm.
and bazinga, you're done.
Thank you. You just saved me some time.
Don't spend a whole hour and a half watching.
Okay.
A lot of it is, for lack of a better word, I'm going to say it's Australia. That's where their headquarters. I didn't know
Yes,
that.
they are Australian. Mm-hmm.
But they do it in sort of a not Hollywood sort of a thing.
Good. I really, I'm a big fan of Canva. I'll probably end up watching the whole thing because I'm such a big fan, but we'll see. But at least I know that I can skip ahead to the last half hour.
I can't tell you that I know what's involved in the first hour that I missed, because I missed it.
Oh, right.
And I didn't set aside an hour to listen,
Mm-hmm.
because I got other stuff.
Yeah, I'm going to have it playing as I work because I'll be updating, you know, with it being the end of the month, I'm starting to update the Skywriter to include the April dates. So
I did my first include for an April date today on the podcast.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
It's about website accessibility.
Mm.
How many steps did you involve the creation of the Durham Skywriter to meet the needs of people with disabilities, like blind people?
Mm-hmm.
You're playing music, right? But if they're deaf, music doesn't happen. So what are you doing for handicapped people? That's what the episode's going to be about. Web accessibility. It's a big puzzle. So you got to decide, well, do I have people with handicaps that are going to the site now and turning away because they can't connect?
Mm-hmm.
You know, they can't do the things they need to do to get more content. Like your Durham Skywriter is all written material.
Right. Well, most. Yeah. I do have a couple of videos.
So the only thing that's going to work for a guy that's blind
Mm-hmm.
is audio content.
Yeah. Unless
you find a text-to-speech tool, and you can say, oh, if you're unable to see this content, click here and listen.
Hmm.
And if there's a free text-to-speech, I don't know.
I have seen NPR does this a lot. They'll have a catchy headline, you click on it, and then you can sit there and listen, or you can read the transcript.
Yeah, I listen to NPR podcast. It's one of the
Well,
things.
thank you for that, Guy, because
But accessibility, this is coming up.
but thank you for that. I need to see if Durham Skywriter can be more ADA friendly, so to speak.
That's exactly what it is. American Disabilities Act.
Well, I used to be I used to do the newsletter for a disability rights group back home, the Family Resource Center on Disabilities.
Kind of a colorful way that I learned about ADA. When we redid the plumbing
Mm-hmm.
in our house in Walla, the plumber said, well, you're older now, so you're putting in an ADA commode, aren't you? I said, what? I'm trying to think, what is ADA? You're talking about a toilet seat. No, I don't know what that is. So the guy says, well, the ADA commodes are 2 inches taller.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't have to
There you go.
work so hard to get. And now that we've got ADA plumbing,
Mm-hmm.
if I go someplace that's not ADA plumbing, you know right away.
Yeah.
Because you're sitting down and then you drop 2 inches.
It's like, whoa.
Your body memory, it's like riding a bike. No hands.
Exactly.
Kind of a sense of where you're at, what you're doing.
Those last 2 inches are like,
Yeah. So
Well,
anyway,
kudos for that guy for being thoughtful enough to mention that. I think that's great that he did that.
the GoodRx.
GoodRx.
I'm
I'm
pretty
sure you'll have that available on your Apple OS as well as I know it's in the Google Play Store.
Well,
Search for GoodRx and then Bazinga, you've got it.
I'll just
And it's free.
I can put that on the health page.
Set up.
I'll put that on the health
Oh, yeah.
page. Yeah.
Just put it in that URL, then
Then
they can
boop.
download it.
Download it.
Click on it and Bob's your uncle.
Or iOS, whatever they got now.
Okay, thank you, Guy. I will add that.
All right.
And you have a beautiful day.
And I'll work on being less invisible.
Well, I look forward to your getting a camera one day. So, but we'll, no rush. You
Well, I got
move.
a camera. It's
move at
just
your
this,
pace.
Anal
Anal
security
security
thing
thing
I've
I've
got
got going on.
Yeah, I don't. I think you're safe here.
All right.
Okay. See you soon.
Ciao for now.
Ciao for now.
All right. It's always fun when Guy drops by. You can also drop by. I do this every day at noon. Bull City Hangout is on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube all at the same time. But the only way to join me on camera to promote yourself, your business, or whatever is to go to the Durham Skywriter Facebook page, where you'll see a link. You can click on the link, and just like Guy, you can join me on camera. I can accommodate up to 9 guests, which is really fun. So anyway, I think that's pretty much it. It is, let me check, should be 68. Let's see. Oh, it's 70 right now. It's going up to 76. Unbelievably, the sun is poking out right now, but we're still supposed. Oh, they just okay. Update, weather update. So if we're getting thunderstorms, it'll be closer to mid-afternoon. So it looks like we're going to get some sun for a little while, and then thunderstorms mid to late afternoon. This time, the chance of thunderstorms extends to 8 p.m. So they are updating as we speak. And with that, have a beautiful afternoon. I'll see you live tomorrow at noon for Bull City Hangout. Ciao for now.